Okay, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video on Tink Part 2. I found her base character, which as you all can see is Diana Ross. Tink has a new video out called Gangsters Paradise. And her and Diana Ross has both on like this glittery stuff. I found that as the number one thing in common. I'm not going to get too much in depth into her music because like when I do these videos, I don't really talk about like their music like that because a lot of these artists, y'all be thinking that they're making love songs to man, but they are fallen angels. They got kicked out of heaven with Satan. And a lot of their songs be like towards their master, which is Satan. Like, so as you all can see, it's really a cloning facility. It's called Cloning. You all can look it up and read on it. It's crazy. So a lot of people don't believe that they clone. I think they clone, but I think that they take like modifications and they use vessels from celebrities like this, like immortal celebrities, and they keep going back and back and back, and that's how these people are able to live and be here for so long. Like Orlando Brown said, they don't die. So right here, look at her hands. It looks like a man hands, okay? And a lot of fallen angels are men and women at the same time. I'm gonna do a whole video on that that's coming soon. So this is the lyrics to Diana Ross song. It's called Think I'm in Love Again. If you look at the lyrics and really look at the lyrics and just think about what I said when I say their lyrics be dedicated towards Satan. Satan is their master, and she says she thinks she's falling in love with Satan, crazy. Okay, so this is Tink. On this album she has all purple on, and I'm starting to like really like look at Tink and read stuff in Revelations because there's a lot in Revelations that correspond to this character. So that's why I did this video like a part 2, because this is a character you all have to watch, and I don't find it a coincidence that she's back on the main stage and we're living in the end days. So I always read Revelations because a lot of stuff corresponds to that, like this scripture in Revelations right here. 17 verse 4. As you all can see, it's talking about the woman dressed in purple. I don't know, just my philosophy. I don't think that it's a coincidence at all. Make sure I watch my Tink and Drizzy video because I talked about Revelations and how it corresponds to Tink and more in detail. Okay, so this is Diana Ross. This character is so creepy looking to me. Like, I don't know how people didn't see this, but look at the eyes. Her and Tink has them same eyes, like the same eyes. And that's her base character, that's the character that she was made from. They mix these characters up so much, but that's one of her base characters, which is Diana Ross. So Tink has a mixtape called Winter's Diaries 4. As you all can see, Diana Ross is in there because that's just letting you all know that that's the character that she comes from. These are not real people. I seen Tink actually in the real world before. She was super, super weird. Like, they're not real people. Yeah, you might have knew them. Yeah, they were super, super quiet because they're not real people, They infiltrate in our real world. They have to infiltrate in our real world so people could be like, oh, yeah, I know her. We went to school together. But that doesn't mean that they're not industry puppets. That doesn't mean that they wasn't created in labs and have whole fake families. That doesn't mean that. Okay, so Diana Ross has an album called Everything is Everything. And as you all can see, it's the pink, white, and blue. That's that whole train station inverted flag. They've been doing this forever. This is nothing new, y'all. They've been doing this forever. So I put Trinity L'Oreal Home, which is Tink's real name, into gematria. Gematria is just coding letters into numbers, And as you all can see, I got the 111. I also been seeing 111 a lot, so it's crazy. But that Rain and that Salamordra person, those are just another character of this Trinity person. But her name matches up to Diana Ross's album, Everything is Everything. You all see that 111. Just another letting you all know that this is literally like the same person. Okay, Diana Ross has an album called Revelations. It was unreleased. It's funny because we're living in Revelations. We're living in the end days, which is Revelations in the Bible. And her main character is on the stage right now in Revelations. Like, this is not a coincidence, y'all. This stuff is real. Wake up. Everybody, like the government, these artists, they all know that God is real. They know Satan is real. They know God is real. But they're never going to tell you. They don't want you to know how real it is, because it's like this. We're living in the end days. Nobody knows when God is coming back, but he's coming back real soon. Just imagine just being out here wilding out, just out here popping and giving it to everybody, just partying, turning up, having no worries, doing whatever you want. And just imagine God come back and it's like, man, your time was up, time was running out, and you didn't even know it. So that's why I make these videos, just to let you all know how real this stuff is. So Gangsta's Paradise is a new video that Tink has out, which I'm not surprised. This character is a real sneaky character. I don't like those sneaky characters that make it seem like they're good people and they're so perfect and they're so sweet, because those are the characters that you got really watch. And she's a part of the Antichrist, just to let you all know. Don't like I told you all the time, a real person in this world is never going to be able to get famous, never going to be able to get signed, never going to be able to be in the industry, because it's all fallen angels, okay? It's a bloodline. So this is Diana Ross. She's throwing up the devil horns, as you all can see on the left. So Diana Ross was born in March 26, 1944. And her young new character, which is on the main stage right now, Tink, was born March 18th, 1995. It's also an interview with Sway that Tink did. And when she came in the room, Sway was like, looking like Diana Ross. Like, it's crazy. He said the same thing to Dreezy in the interview. Like I told you, I think they made from the same vessel. I think they both made from this vessel, Diana Ross. So Diana Ross has a song called Winter Wonderland. She wears white a lot. You know, I found a whole bunch of pictures of her in white, and she has a whole album out like for the Christmas time, which is the winter time. And Tink has all these albums out of Winter's Diary. And also right here, Winter's Diary, Tink is hiding her whole face. She's hiding her whole face, letting you all know that she's a part of the Illuminati, Freemason. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same thing. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, turn my notification bell on, subscribe to my Patreon in my description, just in case my YouTube gets taken down. If you have any comments, comment below, and peace out. And also, you all, watch this movie on Netflix, because like a lot of these movies show you all like the type of stuff they be doing. Like, for real, go watch this movie. Yeah.